Peace and welcome. Today we have a single entry, but I wanted to get it out there. It comes from the game Stray, released on July 19th of 2022. In this game, you take control of a stray cat. You wander through alleyways, subways, and other urban settings. Now you may ask yourself, what does Stray and Nujabes have in common? The game is new, while he passed away in 2010, long before the game was even an idea. Well, let me tell you how. This is Oddly Familiar, and here's episode 73, a Spotlight Special. The Stray soundtrack was composed by this guy here. This is the first time I have heard any of his work, and what can I say? I like it, and it fits the game. Ambient themes and sounds are a great decision in a game like this. You don't want it to overshadow or overpower the gameplay, but I want it to blend in and help create the right atmosphere. While listening to the soundtrack, I get some hints of Echo the Dolphin music, and to my surprise, a little Tenchu mixed in there too. And then we come to the song named Cool Down. You may have heard something oddly familiar. Now keep that tune in mind, but first let's back it up to 1975. A 30-year-old Puerto Rican musician named Jose Feliciano releases a song titled Affirmation. From his album Just Wanna Rock and Roll, this jazz-funk Latin instrumental composition sounds like this. Some of you may know Jose Feliciano from his live cover of the Police song Every Breath You Take, where he butchers it while Sting is in attendance. The video went viral and racked up nearly 2 million views so far, all because of Sting's reaction and facial expressions. They tell a story. I can't play too much of it for copyright reasons, but here's a quick taste.
Every bond you break, I'll be watching you.
If you don't know him for that reason, I think he is more well known as the writer of the popular Christmas song Feliz Navidad. Released in 1970, this song didn't chart on any Billboard music charts until 1998, almost 30 years after its original release.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad.
His song Affirmation was re-released a year later by jazz guitarist George Benson on his 1976 album titled Breezin'. I do gotta say that I really enjoy this version. And that one sounds a little bit like this. Now fast forward to November 11th, 2007. One of my favorite producers. His real name was Seba June. If you look at it, is Nujabes backwards. Some of his most well-known work comes from Samurai Champloo, where he produced a majority of the background music that you hear throughout the series. This includes the opening theme song, which features a friend of mine, Shingo 2. Nujabes is considered by many to be a pioneer of the genre lo-fi or lo-fi hip-hop. Basically, he produces some chill and relaxing hip-hop instrumentals that occasionally have vocals. Sadly, Nujabes passed away on February 26th in 2010 at the age of 36. But as we say, Nujabes lives on. All you gotta do is press play. Containing a sample from the Jose Feliciano track, it's pretty clear and easily heard. The Cool Down theme from Stray, however, it sounds like a sample that has some added effects and has been chopped up a little bit. Or it could be a replayed sample, as some like to call it, and the last option, it could just be a big coincidence. Whatever the case may be, big shout out to Bear Sona for this submission. He was the first to notice the similarity between Stray and Nujabes and brought it to the Discord. On a side note, I want to tell a quick story about Nujabes. I believe in not only keeping his memory alive, but also sharing some of those memories. Back in late 2009, we did an international remix of a song that featured a bunch of musicians. A few of them included Ghostface Killah and Shingo 2. Basically a Wu-Tang meets Japan type of song. The song did well, but I was thinking about having a remix done. I asked Shingo if he would connect me to Nujabes because I thought he would be the perfect person for the job. To make a long story short, we talked a bunch over the next few months. Nujabes liked the song, and he said he would love to do the remix. This is when tragedy struck. I was prepping the acapella to send over to him, and it never got there. I never sent it. I don't know if he already had any ideas for the remix, or if he already started working on a beat for it. But I feel the world missed out. It wasn't a fan remake or a tribute, it would have been an official Wu-Tang track straight from the mind of Nujabes. I never actually met him face to face, but he treated me like I knew him for years. I'll never forget his kindness. Also, I think we will do some more Spotlight episodes in the future because it gives us a chance to go more in depth with the submissions. We aren't limited to a 90-second summary. Last, but of course not least, shout out to gold level patrons Bearsona and Quantum X. I am ICC. Thanks for watching. Peace.